Long before the world knew of gifts and mischief, there existed an ancient primordial being, the Keeper of Souls. This being, shrouded in mystery and born at the dawn of humanity, held the power to decide who was worthy of rewards and who was not. The Keeper created two beings of light, Santa Claus and Krampus, to serve as guides for mankind. They were entrusted with the sacred task of maintaining balance. Santa to reward the good, Krampus to punish the wicked. The Keeper gave Santa and Krampus a powerful tool, the naughty or nice list. But the Keeper did not control this list directly. It was Santa and Krampus who determined who would be placed on the list and who would be forgotten. Their decisions would shape the future of humanity. As humanity began its journey, both beings watched over them. Krampus, with his stern presence, quickly became revered. He brought order, ensuring that mankind followed the moral code of the ancients. He was a figure of discipline, enforcing justice when needed. Santa, on the other hand, embodied warmth and joy, spreading kindness and generosity. In the earliest days, the people of the world had little to guide them. Chaos often reigned, and it was Krampus who brought them structure. His ability to shape the hearts of men with fear, to make them see the consequences of their actions, made him a figure of immense power. The balance between Santa and Krampus was perfect. The people feared Krampus but loved Santa. However, as time passed, the people grew more obedient, more aware of right and wrong. Krampus's power soared, and his name was whispered with reverence across the lands. Santa, on the other hand, was becoming less and less significant. The world was good, and thus the need for Santa's reward seemed less urgent. Santa, once a figure of adoration, began to feel the sting of Krampus's growing influence. Jealousy began to take root in Santa's heart. He saw Krampus, once his equal, now surpassing him in power and respect. In the darkness of the North Pole, Santa brooded, plotting in secret. He wanted to reclaim the power he had lost, to remind humanity of the importance of kindness and generosity. But what could he do? He had no control over the balance that Krampus had created. As the years passed, the division between Santa and Krampus deepened. Santa, driven by envy, began to twist his original purpose. He started rewarding only those who gave him the greatest tribute, be it in faith or wealth. Krampus, ever vigilant, noticed the shift in Santa. His heart grew heavy with concern. Was this the same Santa who had once been a beacon of light? The one who had shared his mission of balance? Or had jealousy truly corrupted him? Krampus knew that the time was coming when he would have to face Santa, not his brothers in arms, but his enemies. One fateful night, as the world stood on the precipice of winter, a storm unlike any other began to brew. The winds howled, and the stars seemed to dim in the sky. The balance was shifting. Santa, now emboldened by his twisted version of joy, had manipulated the list to bring about his own salvation. The Keeper of Souls, sensing the disturbance, reached out to both Santa and Krampus, but it was too late. Krampus stood at the edge of the darkened forest, looking up at the swirling storm in the sky. He could feel the weight of the world pressing on him. The time had come for a final reckoning. The Keeper's power was weakening, and it would soon fall to one of them, Santa or Krampus, to decide the fate of humanity. But what would happen if neither could hold the balance?
You've taken everything from me, Krampus. It's time to put you on the list, once and for all.
The world is torn apart, but the battle for humanity's soul is far from over. Will Santa's thirst for power destroy everything, or will Krampus rise from the ashes to restore balance? Stay tuned.